Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for subscribing to Living Shadow Tarot. How bees ya? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. If you're new here, welcome. This is going to be your Libra Lilith reading. So if you do not know your Lilith placement, oh my god, it's going to be rough. Your Lilith placement, if you don't know if that's in Libra or not, check the link in the description below for astrocharts.com. Okay? Just so you can be sure. Wow. Okay. So we got Perchance the Dream, number 28, coming out of the Dark Mirror Oracle, and Artificial Heart, number 12. Now, during your pre-shuffle, when I got to the tarot, I had the World come out. So, for this, is that you really have not, like, person with this placement, it's like you've really been denying yourself, your soul, your shadow side has really been denied. Like you give a lot and then you don't receive. When you go cold, but you dream of a better life, or a life that is more aligned with who you want to be as a person, but then you turn around and you don't fulfill it because you don't feel like you can. Wow. So this is the energy we're stepping into. Hello. Libra Lilith. What in the world are we stepping into? Maybe that's why the World came out. We got Four of Swords, so you're definitely in a healing process right now. Definitely. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as we actually are healing and not just thinking about healing. Because swords are also thoughts, right? So you could be thinking about healing and not, you know what I'm saying? Like, so many people do that, and I'm like, I don't know. They're actually doing it. They're just thinking about it. But Eight of Wands, you're actually doing it. Kudos. Okay? Kudos. Because a lot of people don't, you know, just putting it out there. They talk a lot of stuff, and then when it comes down to it, they just be sitting there like a bump on the log, not doing nothing. Not doing nothing. Okay. Libra Lilith, so you are healing. What is it that, what can we assist you with on the healing process here? The Magician, yes. So, with this Magician energy, it's you gotta figure out what it is you want to do, where it is you want to go, what your desires are, right? It's your healing, right? So for Lilith, Lilith is the id. This is the primal part. This is basically like your, it's kind of like your birth code, like your spiritual birth code. If you look in your birth chart, they'll tell you all the different things, that, like who you are as a person, blah, blah, blah. But this is more along the lines of what your soul wants, your spirit wants, what you were born with, what you were born, like the instincts you were born with, that type of thing, right? So if you're healing them, you have to kind of also supplant them with new instincts, new things. So really think deeply about what it is you really want to do. Oh, yeah, other cards coming here. Really just think deeply about what it is you want to do, who it is you want to be. You know, this dream, like, you may not even ever thought to dream. So, my recommendation is to go to my other page, Shadow Subliminals, and listen to Out of Mind, Out of Body. It's for consciousness expansion. Oh, the World came back out. It's for consciousness expansion, okay? So, you really want to... I say that because once you expand your consciousness, then you won't have limits, right? We're trying not to have limits. Be more limitless as to what you can actually get for yourself, because so far you've really not felt like you could get anything for yourself, which is not true and kind of sad, and I kind of want to hug you. Spirit hug. Hopefully that made you feel better, a laugh or something, you know. We got the Page of Wands here. We're just going to wash out the fear. Okay, we got the Page of Wands here. And the Chariot. Which means there is so much forward movement here in Eight of Cups, yeah. whatever was ailing you, you're hightailing it out of there, right? You really are going about and doing the healing things. I'm catching that you meditate a lot. You meditate a lot. And you stay more in seclusion now. You don't go around people as much. But this Eight of Cups, it's like you may also feel like you're not even a part of the world anymore at a certain point. Like you may feel like you're just not even in the world. Like what am I on Earth? Like is this? Like if you go outside, like you go outside and go to the store, you're like, oh no, world. That's it's like if you've been inside too long, that's really how it is. It's like, wow, it's so different out here. I'm really kind of getting that energy. It's like you were really, you're focused. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. It's a good thing. This Eight of Cups, I think people may think that's bad because it's like you're emotionally detached. But, I mean, in order to really heal, you kind of have to be a little bit, right? In order to heal this stuff, you kind of have to be like somewhat emotionally attached. So I'm not saying that's a bad thing. And I think yes, you have to be somewhat because if you're examining your emotions, you have to be somewhat disattached from them, because if you're feeling them at that moment, then you're not going to be examining them. You're going to be, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not. I hope I'm coming out with that right. But like if you're in the middle of a rage, you're not going to. It's like you kind of have to just be in the middle of the rage. You can't just be like, oh, I'm raging right now. I need to stop raging, and then continue to rage, because then that messes you up, and that actually holds more back from you. You're not fully expressing all of it. So if you're like being detached and you're meditating and detached, then you can actually like scan over all of it in your mind and then fix it. Ace of Wands in the world. Yeah, because you're having a new passion on how to see the world. You're seeing the world completely different now. You're going to be seeing, if you don't currently see the world different, you are going to be seeing the world different very, very soon. See, the lightning is striking the egg. Your tower moments are striking the egg. The egg is newborn growth. The egg is like the center here. I love these cards. These are the Black Tarot by Victoria Iva. I think when I first started, I've been using these cards ever since for this, and I love them. I think they're, I don't know, I just connected with these. Ooh, the things. And I put my phone on Do Not Disturb and everything, and it's still just with certain things. So that you may be getting the message soon. That's an omen for you, possibly. Ooh, the Emperor. Yes, get a message from that. Where I want to see that happen, if it ever does. Seven of Swords. And it's going to be a sneaky one if it does. Oh, Lord, who got time? Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. So someone is sneaking with the deacon on the weekend. I'm just saying. Okay. We got the Emperor, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles here. So you're seeing the world in a different light, right? I'm also getting that you may be seeing when people deceive you a lot better now. You are embracing your talents with this Emperor. You're embracing different things. You're going towards different things. You are doing the healing work. But there's something deceptive here. Some people really are, with the Seven of Swords, you see how he's like waiting? So there's like people like waiting to like stop you here, in a sense. Now this, like I said, with your Lilith, this is spiritually, okay? So there may not be any physical people in your life. This I'm really getting, especially for this particular reading, if you have this placement, is spiritual, like spiritual warfare type energy, right? Where someone is deceptive against you. You may not even be aware of it. They may not be in your face on a day-to-day basis. They may not be, around. They may be on your social media watching, stalking, whatever, lurking, Who got time? I'm just saying, because most of us don't, okay? The people who are actually working in healing, as you are, do not have time for the bull, okay? So we got the Ace of Pentacles here. But that's what I'm saying, that because I feel like these people may be jealous because you're working on your Pentacles and you're getting more Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. You're growing, building, like, you're doing the things you need to do, and it's becoming more and more present in the 3D. So if you have been in the house and you haven't ventured outside, when you go outside, people are going to probably start treating you a little bit different, start treating you a little bit better. You may not even understand why, but that's because you are working on your energy. Your energetic field is improving, so the people you are going around are improving. Like, I know for like certain things, like for me, I will go to a certain store because it's a store. I trust the store. I like the energy in the store. I may not like the energy in another store. It's just what it is, you know. I don't really question it too deeply, but if I go in a place and have a good experience and I go back and have another good experience, this is like energetically, this place is a match for me, you know. So, like, say you need to go get your car fixed or something, which you may need to do just because that popped up in my head. No offense. I'm not trying to wish that on anybody, but say you may need to go get your car fixed or something, so you go to a place and you don't like the vibe of the place. Don't stay. Go to a place where you like the vibe of it and they treat you right. And that kind of is one of those things where it helps you with your intuition. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, yeah. Someone's, especially if you work somewhere, someone's being deceptive to you at work. You're working, they're trying to make you feel like you're not working, or that you're not doing anything, or like you're lazy, or something like that, and it's just not true. It's just not. Like, you may be that person that, like, you keep to yourself. If you do work out in, you know, out there or outside somewhere, you keep to yourself, and these people are just like, yeah, well, you're just not friendly. You're not out there and telling everybody all your business. And it's like, okay, yeah, because they trying to build a business, okay, with this Emperor. So no, they're not, Libra Lilith is not telling you all of their business. They're not. They're trying to build a bit. Like, they're worried about other things. They're not worried about you. That's one of those things I feel like you kind of need to, like, it's like, you just, like if you hear people or whatever, it's like, I'm not worried about you. Like, I'm just not. Like, if you don't even say it out loud, like, think it in your head loud as fuck. Like, I'm not worried about you all. You all should worry about you all more instead of worrying about me. Like, that type of thing. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's often people who are like that, who worry about other people so much they don't have anything else going on in their life. And that's kind of the energy I picked up with that one. So, if you are in that work situation or that type of work situation, don't worry about it. They ain't going. Honey, if they talking about you this much, they ain't going nowhere either. They just sitting there. Okay, you trying to go somewhere and do some things and build yourself up, and they just sitting there talking about you because you don't want to spend the rest of your life just sitting there on the desk with them, looking at the same old face. I'm just saying, like, you may not want to do that. I don't blame you. Okay, so don't let them talk about you for not wanting to be boring and basic and do nothing with your life. Okay. Well, if you like the video, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Share with everyone you know. Share on all your social medias, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. Just share the video, share the channel, share Living Shadow Tarot everywhere you go. Share Living Shadow Tarot everywhere you go. Just share it. Get it out there, okay? We need to get the healing, especially for these Lilith readings. They scared me at first, but now they've actually become some of my favorites to do because no one else is really doing them. I'm the only one who's doing them, as far as I know. Someone else may have started since I started doing them, but I'm the only one I know that's doing them. People do not know about this placement. This placement is a very, very powerful placement. It's not in the major planets, so people don't know about it, but it is a very powerful placement. This is deep in your subconscious, so if you are working on that, then you're stepping into your power, which you should, as you should. So, like, comment, subscribe, share. I love reading your comments. Bye.